Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So today we're going to be talking about DURIN, one of the most awaited characters in the game. You could call him Albedo's brother, or the as many people are hoping him to be the next up and coming replacement for Bennett. Now, here's what we know about him so far. First off, he's a Pyro Sword user, member of the Hexen Circle. His energy elemental skill restores energy, and his elemental skill is closer or similar to that of Shiori, where you can switch between forms. Now, his elemental burst is an off-field pyro damage with two different effects. First one is with a large AOE, low multipliers. Second one, smaller AOE, higher multipliers. Now, his Ascension passives, has two forms. Like, as long as his burst is active, first one, whenever a party member triggers a pyro-related reaction, pyro resistance and corresponding elemental resistance of that said reaction, like a vaporize, a melt, whatever, is reduced by 50%. And the second form would be Durin's vaporize and melt damage is increased by 40%, which is multiplied by his elemental mastery. Now, what really caught my attention is if there are two or more Hexen Circle members in the party, the effects, his passives, and etc. are doubled. Now, this is something that really caught my attention because this tells us that Hoyoverse is shifting the playstyle a little bit. It's nudging us more towards a little bit more niche playstyle in the upcoming patches, where we are going to be needing a lot of members of the Hexen Circle. For example, one would be Mona, since he's already out and about, and the other is since Alice is releasing. So I'm assuming this has something to do with Alice and how we're going to be playing the game further on in the future. But it's a thing for a later date. We do know he's going to be released in Luna, I believe Luna 3, in Luna 3. So let's look at how that goes. Now, his signature weapon, apart from its attack stats and crit stats, his passive requires two or more Hexen Circle members in the party to reach full effect. That's another thing that has, well, you could say, caught my attention, and that's one of the more reasons I believe Genshin is becoming less and less F2P friendly. Now, as far as his constellations go, C1 increases the skill multipliers, C2 gives you a 50% damage bonus, and C6 reduces the enemy defense by 30%. So, do let me know what you think of this. Do like, share, and subscribe.